modifications and how it affects gas mileage. Right now I'm averaging about 17.8, and that's about the average. It's a lot of back road driving for me, a little bit of highway, so you're probably getting better gas mileage depending on how you're driving, but I do a lot of back roads. So I just want to do an experiment with testing different modifications, performance, and seeing what the gas mileage does. It's also a good idea to record it on paper and calculate it also with the gallons you put in the vehicle. But we're just doing this is a pretty good average of 17.8. I normally always end up with that after a tank of gas, and it's going to depend on your driving habits and whether if you're on the highway or not. But so this is before. This is F150 4-door crew cab 4-wheel drive with the 5.0 liter. This is a 2012 model, so this should be the same for your 20. It should be for 2009 through 2014. Should be the same engine, same setup. So just curious. Hopefully I get some good information here. I'm gonna do another test after I do some more performance modifications to see how it affects it. Alright guys, this is what I came up with. I'm at 19.1 miles per gallon. I've been running around 18.9 to 19.3, 19.4, but I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to trick you. This is a pretty accurate number here if you do it on paper or on using the computer on the vehicle. But this is a 5.0 V8 F150 crew cab with the Roush cold air intake upgrade. So I've been very pleased with the Roush intake, so definitely recommend it. A lot better throttle response, a lot better sound under the hood, and the study I've done here, you do get better gas mileage, but it's going to depend on how you're driving it, because it's hard to lay off the gas when you have that thing on now, like getting on the entrance ramps on the interstate and stomping on it. So if you like to play a lot, you're gonna probably not get as good. But I want to do I've been soft-footed on it, so this is about as accurate as you're gonna get, as conservative. But it's definitely around, I was getting 17.6 to 17.9 at the most before. That was bone stock. So you're adding at least 1 mile per gallon if you can keep your foot out of it. So I would definitely recommend it. Definitely helps on the gas, definitely helps on performance, and hopefully this video helps you out on deciding on whether to get one or if it's worth it or whatever. But also, if you do the math on it, I'm not a mathematician, but just real quick in my head, it looks like, I know 1 mile per gallon doesn't sound like anything, but when you look at 1 mile per gallon on a tank of gas, 36 gallons, you're roughly getting about 36 more miles per tank. And if you break that down again, for a year, average 12,000 miles a year, that if you would drive 12,000 a year, then you're going to be, I did the math on it, if I remember right, it was 666 gallons in a year. If you bump it up to 19 miles per gallon, you're getting 631 per gallon per year. So what that says is it's 35 gallons more you're gaining a year. Times that by the current price of gas, which depending on where you live at, it's going to change all the time, but let's just say $3 a gallon. That's a little over $100 a year, just to give you an idea. So after about a few years, it could pay for itself if you keep your foot out of it. But I mean, if you drive with a heavy foot, then yeah, you're not, I mean, I think you'll still see a good increase in miles per gallon, but it won't be as good as if you're driving very conservative. So that's my results. Hope it helps you out, and don't forget to comment, let me know if it helps you out and what you're doing in your personal vehicle, because the vehicle is going to be different depending on tire size and everything else and your upgrades. So I'm just doing this to kind of give you an idea, and I'm going to do some more upgrades in the future, so keep an eye out on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you can check out other videos. I'm going to do a custom exhaust and see if that changes the miles per gallon, and also check out I did a Roush intake, cold air intake install video, so check that out. And I'll have other stuff in the future on this truck. So hopefully this helps you out. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment. Let other viewers see what you're getting on yours, and if you got any other ideas. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.